the previous semifinals where, you know, both the opponents were experienced, 32 years old.
So first point to Takuya Jin. Heavy topspin, but well placed. Table at the back edge of the table. Beautiful shot, short side.
The pressure that we saw from yesterday.
That's right. And as clever as that what happens, Takuya Jin right there, deep on the table, just creates too much of an opening. Seen some big comebacks out here.
Just before this in this
semifinal could have been an all Japanese battle.
Yeah, and in the women.
Much that down with their receive, then you keep sticking to that serve. Oh, a merciless attempt, and that's the most frustration I've seen in game one.
Questions if you have for us?
Look at this point. The counter spins from all over the court running down. We've got fans on their feet here in the crowd, and it all starts with an opening backhand. Bob Chen on the run, so comfortable. Still covers the middle there. And way out wide. Deep in the backhand. Very difficult ball right at the back edge of the table. It stayed close enough to the back. Oh, burned, goes for full commitment, and the short side of the table's there, but nobody's home to cover the forehand. This is a risk you have to take sometimes until Bob Chen consistently proves that he can do that, but he anticipates. Yeah, there are a few. Du Hoi Kem does, even Chung Yi-Ching. Oh, and this time it's the other way around. It's more spin. You get more wrist involved from over the table. Techniques that can be used to get you into the point faster. Short side again.
Forehand drives on the table.
Ooh, look at this. Smart play. So this for the third ball, that is?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Perfectly into the body again. Oh, look at this shot right off the bounce after the backhand opening down the line. Max, the umpires want to make sure they're playing quickly. Driver's seat with the serve against game point. Strong movement and soft touch. It's so on that hard. It really makes a loud thump. So much power. Look at this fight from Takuya Jin off the table. Chases it down. What does Bob Chen have to do? That show the ball being blocked. Even there, it's sort of difficult to tell. A little questionable. So, yeah, coming into this, I would say Takuya Jin is the favorite. Backhand corner and get their forehand in. Block it right back to that backhand corner. And also makes the ball come in over the table a little more.
Affect the opponent. It, you know, changes it psychologically.
You know, high pitch sound versus the crack of the open racket. It's one big indicator of how much spin is on the ball. Oh, it looks such a oh. Unbelievable, just missing the corner. What a point, falling to the ground. The most theatrical display of athleticism we've seen yet, and we've seen a lot from Jin. Look at this, Takuya Jin all over the court, crosses the body again on one foot. Look at this, almost a breakdance move as he falls to the ground, back on one hand. This match. Beautiful. Similar serve and a spinny follow-up backhand for the third. And here he is now. You'll get to see his receive. Smart play with the long push.
Jonathan Toyko Jeziman, I'm sorry if I pronounce the name wrong, is asking, Jin is 23?
Go for the attack, the punch out to the forehand side.
Yeah, I mean, there are many different ways how you can...
Still got a forehand attack back.
Too much.
Yeah, that's a very good point. In terms of vocalizing. Look at this. Clever. Recovers the net ball, Bob Chen. Bob Chen up 3 now with his second serve. Flip kill, my goodness, the power on that. This is why you don't get to see some of your favorite shots change your serve here. It's understandable that he would feel it might be a good strategy. Sounding like
my highest ranking was 18 actually, in under 18.
96 or something, so usually right around 2100. Been there for about 10 years. Either way, back here we're 2-2, game 5. Whoever wins this is going to have a strong advantage. Wow. At least you have a long shot.
And just show it back on the table.
Game is evolving, so will the tactics of the players. A lot of tricks up their sleeves. That backhand one. Right into is very much behind him. I think some of the other American fans here. Ooh, starting to. I guess in the past, Tim Wong stepping around for the counter forehands. The short. Oh. Wow, it looked like Bob Chen backed off and counters. 3 game points for Takuya Jin. And the first game since game 2 steps into the lead for a 3-2 lead per side. Change of pace, Takuya Jin. There's coaching at ICC. Curious who's on the who's been on the national team. Player on the team. I'm going to move somewhere else.
And China has just so many
players who can do that. First point of the game. It's his first serve too. Has the opportunity. Playing matches is so important. Practice is quite a different situation.
Yeah, and this tournament here offers so many matches.
The hand has a good grip on the racket.
And then how often have you
seen every point? Same with the sweat on the palm of the hand. Perfect shot right down the middle of the
that's the place where, you know, your body really first starts feeling it.
Oh my goodness, what an incredible point right off the bounce. We've got people standing up in the crowd. Bob Chen going for broke here from off the table. A few big loops. The jumping lob comes back. Hooking forehand to take it right off the bounce. Here, 4 points each in game 6. Backhand to backhand. You know, they feel like they've done what they need to do. You'll see players bounce the ball on the table before the serve sometimes.
Let's follow.
I'm curious to hear more about those.
Believe that, you know.
Okay. Draw the line where you will. Speaking of lines, a down the line forehand on the step around from Bob Chen. Oh, back edge of the table. Talk about footwork. He gets this one back. Bob Chen plays one more and a hooking forehand once again. Oh, a break off the top. What a receive, top of the net, but Bob Chen quick to Bob Chen, or is it going to be Takuya Jin? Softer spinny ball, well placed. Ooh. That ball just comes too long. We've seen this pattern before, players taking their serves to their advantage. And you want Bob Chen, or if you're thinking about who they're going to play in the final, oh, look at the power on the step round again, the placement to the middle. Who it is, but we still got this exciting game right here in front of us. Well placed, fast long serve and an inside. Scouting to see who could really break through into the world top 100 for our men. Takuya. This is the beauty of bite on it, keeps it shorter. As there with the push from Bob Chen, look up. Opening backhand from Bob Chen, he's keeping it tight. It's gonna come up high, so sometimes you have to be a little fearless. Oh, what a break off the top of the net. Oh, a back edge, the luck comes back. Table tennis karma, TTK. Placement. Just within 2 points here, has 2 serves on his racket. That's that serve.
At the ITTF level, in the international level, it is approved now.
Superhero power on both sides. They recovered net edge balls here all around the court, counter looping rallies, and it all starts with that inside out forehand flip so fast. Bob Chen so quick to move. Takuya Jin keeping the spin on. Look how low to the net these shots are, but finally Takuya Jin goes for the risk. I want to miss this. Wow, I thought... The touch does it. He goes defensive. And look at this. Props to the crowd and his support. The cheeks are out, and for a moment, it's a handshake. Bob Chen will be able to relax.